UFC lightweight division bout. All right, here he is for my money, Michael, the most well-rounded fighter in this division, a true mixed martial artist at his core, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight.
Everyone talked about him being well-rounded. It's unbelievable to watch a guy that can do everything across the board at such a high level.
Yeah, he's comfortable wherever the fight goes. Maybe he'll grapple tonight, maybe he'll strike. Makes him a hard guy to prepare for. All right, so here he is, Khabib Nurmagomedov. His future, in all likelihood, is in the UFC Hall of Fame, but his present is this fight right now, once again taking on a fellow top 10, 155-pound fighter.
And when you've done everything that Khabib has done, that's all you see, is the best the business has to offer. Yeah. And after the McGregor fight, his star shined more brightly than he ever could have imagined. I know how humble Khabib is. I know how much he loves to live in privacy. Right. I understand that, but when you beat a Conor McGregor in the way that he did, he became an international icon, and it shows as you watch him in his pursuits of just opportunities and everything. But nothing is available to Khabib if he does not take care of business in this octagon. And every time he steps foot there, he does exactly that. One of the most dominant fighters the UFC has ever seen.
Going into that Conor McGregor fight, UFC 229, October of 2018, had about 4 million Instagram followers. Yes. How about 15 million? You got some catching up to do.
The next day, he was up to 10. It was unbelievable. That's what happens when you fight Conor McGregor, and you beat him.
Most lightweights say, top to bottom, the toughest matchup for them in this division is Khabib Nurmagomedov. We'll see how it goes for him here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 154 pounds. Fighting out of Goldendale, Washington, USA, Assassin. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a grappler with a professional record of 29 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of the Republic of Dagestan, Russia, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
All right, so here we are from Newark, New Jersey at the Prudential Center. Sellout crowd expected here tonight, all to witness more UFC history. This venue's been good to the UFC in the past. Hopefully plenty more where that came from, too.
When you step foot in this octagon in New Jersey, you better be ready to put on a show, because these fans understand what they're watching, and they've been around since day one. They know a good fight when they see it, and if you start trying to hold and hug inside the octagon,
oh, the master of the transition. Nice scramble. Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that land, DC. Oh, a little single collar tie there.
huge knee land.
Oh, and he connects there. Oh, that's a nice strike there by Nurmagomedov.
Yeah, Khabib Nurmagomedov is not only a wrestler, he's a full-on mixed martial artist now, and it showed in that exchange.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie, and they separate.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Rock'em sock him out of the chute here. He blocks the punch. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the unders, he's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Oh, big right hand, yes. That's a perfect scramble right there. Beautiful transition. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Nurmagomedov gets hit by that leg kick. You may want to start checking some of these. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. DC, didn't take him long to find his range here tonight, huh?
His timing is on point. Oh!
Throwing haymakers out of the exchange.
He's got him whip his hip into that kick. Real quick leg kick.
Let's go. Let's get the takedown.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Another punch to the head. He's really turning every part of himself into those strikes to the head.
All right, single collar tie now. Ooh. Man, is he timing his shots well here tonight, DC. It's hard to recall him being this accurate in the past.
I mean, he is so sharp. And not only is he accurate, he's also keeping very busy.
Trying to establish that jab once again.
Punch over the top.
Nurmagomedov gets tattooed by that straight punch. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Big kick.
They continue to exchange. All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Right hand punch to the clinch.
Oh, knee to the head. So he continues to work well here in the clinch, and he continues to invest in the body. A lot of hook shots landing flush, DC.
He's doing a good job of throwing those hooks, wrapping around the guard to get those body shots to land. The opponent knows they're coming. Instead of coming up the middle, he's wrapping around with those big hook shots.
Oh, and he lands another takedown here, just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot. Clean entries. The Olympian's got to like what he sees.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent reacts. By beating him on the entry, now it's up to the opponent to keep up. But this guy's playing chess. His opponent's playing checkers. He's playing chess. He can't keep up once he gets to his legs. He's got to beat him defensively before he gets his hands locked around his legs or his body. Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on him. Gotta be careful, armbar. You gotta recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you gotta move him off, and you gotta cover. You can't be off to an angle.
And this might just be a matter of time. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. Oh, we're getting a finish here. All right, DC, second round is getting underway. Round one, not the round of the year necessarily, but some good in there.
And it's not always gonna be. You can have two very talented fighters. Sometimes it's very even. That's what we saw in round number one.
jab there. It's one thing to have length, of course, it's another to use it effectively. Beautiful job with that jab. Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game, his ability to stand and strike with anybody in the UFC. When you're in a clinch, you can pull down on the head.
That is how you scramble, folks. Nurmagomedov going for the leg kick. He does not connect.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick. Look at the control of the posture as they land that knee. Nice straight punch.
Oh, single collar tie here. And they separate.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Oh, and there's a land with the kick, so certainly a good sign. Fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. It might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand?
Right.
Because eventually you're going to have to put something on your opponent that's going to really make him pause. I believe the jab has been working so well, if he drops a big right hand after it, he may be able to finish his fight.
That's a pretty good right hand there by your teammate, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
You're so worried about the wrestling that when the hands come, you're not expecting it. And Khabib lands early and he lands often. I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
Got the single collar tie. Oh, just misses with the kick. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Oh, collar tie.
If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space.
Oh, and there's the double leg takedown for him. Beautiful entry there. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position. Now into his mount.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, so you gotta be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. Back to the feet now.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow. Fantastic timing for that move takedown. Oh, wow,
Oh, look at this. Jumps over in the side mount to try to counter the guillotine. Maybe going with that Von Flue choker. I guess we should probably call it the OSP at this point. And there it is.
He got him.
Yeah, great job executing the submission in that fight. Really strong work. You can see the years of repetitions in the gym to set it up and ultimately get the tap there. Great technique to set up the finish. Well, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He does a great job of staying patient. He doesn't rush or panic. You are never safe when you're fighting this guy. You're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble the entire time when you're this good in the submissions.
So there he is, your winner by submission, and that's exactly how you put the rest of this division on notice. Looks like this guy could be a factor moving forward in this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 4 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
All right, so there he is, all smiles and rightfully so after he gets the job done by submission tonight. You told me off the air before the fight that he was going to submit him, and that's exactly what happened, man.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. And his opponent is known to lay in the guard. He made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.